And a reminder, if you're making announcements, to please come up here in front of the owl, so those that are online can hear and see. All right, Neil, welcoming visitors.
So we have two visitors. One was with us for the past meeting at the social last Friday too. His name's Ben. Hey, Ben.
How's it going?
I got one question for you. If you had to plan your dream summer vacation, what would it be?
I would probably go to Southeast Asia and backpack on the coast, Vietnam, Thailand, and Cambodia. Actually, I might do this.
Sweet.
Hey, good answer.
I like that. Nice. And then we have another visitor, Boone. Can you introduce yourself, where you kind of work and?
Yeah, sure.
So I'm originally from Eastern Kentucky. I just moved up here back in July for an administrative fellowship with Mayo Clinic. So I'll be here for at least another year and a half. I'm excited to be here. Love the area.
Perfect. Dream summer vacation.
Ooh. Probably with my feet kicked up on a beach in Mexico.
I like it.
Get away from the cold. Ooh, that's a good question. I went to Cancun back in May and loved it. So I'll probably go back there.
Welcome, Boone.
Welcome. Yeah, thanks for joining us. All right, Eileen, do we have anyone online?
Yes, we have Liz and Sally.
Oh, nice. And Sally is probably a guest.
No. Right, Sally?
I
I think you've been pinned already.
What was it?
I think you've been pinned already.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
We're good.
Sorry. All right, membership updates, we are at 52 active members. We did have one member leave person due to other obligations, so. You might join us in the future at some volunteer opportunities, but that does being in the club. A couple service and social announcements. Bill, do you want to do service announcements? Sorry.
Sorry, Rick.
So we have awesome stuff coming up in February, because January is a respite from all the stuff we did in December. We can heal. February 11th is Sierra's Galentine's Brunch, which helps support New Horizons, which is the people who escape abuse, both men and women. The awesome hours of 6 to 9 a.m. She's looking for people to help. You're excited. And then you can actually go and enjoy the really cool breakfast. It's a few hours. There's a comedian and there's different really good foods going on. It's at the Country Club, I believe. And then we have the Monday meals, February 20th. Emma volunteered to come during the day now to help cook. We're looking for maybe one more to help. And then from 4 to 6, well, 4 to 5, we help set up, and then 5 o'clock we serve. We are actually serving over 200 meals now. And then if we have enough people that can maybe want to do something else besides just that, if we have enough people, they can go to the clothes closets or the food pantry. Then in March, we have the Pints for Polio on March 30th, which is Sierra and Steph Klein are the contacts for that. Hickson Trail, we are scheduled for March 18th. So you can help out. More information coming about that. And we actually have now the entire year set up. So we can actually email it to all of you with a link, and you can just plan which ones you want to do and so on. And plan your life. So if you have any questions, just come and see us. For service committee is sitting right over here.
No, I have a question.
Yeah.
Monday meals, can you remind me if that is something just at Trinity, or do they hand it off every Monday? There's a different organization there.
Every single Monday is at Trinity.
Oh, every single Monday is at Trinity.
We have 13 organizations that rotate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So actually in lacrosse, every night a church or another organization hosts the meal consistently all throughout the year. So you could literally go Monday through Friday, breakfast to dinner, and eat anywhere around the city. So,
Thank you, Phil.
thank you.
Any other questions on service? Okay, thank you, Phil, for your leadership on that committee and all the work. Social, so I don't think there's anyone here to talk about socials, but I don't know if Danny wants to, or Mari want to jump in, but they are hosting a game and sushi night at Danny's house on February 9th. There's information on Facebook and on our website, and Mari is going to be making sushi. So there's going to be a sign up link for people to bring different ingredients. So that you guys can make sushi together. So anything that you guys want to add?
That's it. You can bring games if you have a specific game to play.
Awesome. So yes, you can bring games if there's anything. I don't know. Awesome. Thank you for hosting. And then we are doing a ski trivia night at Mount Lacrosse. So Mari's birthday is it the 23rd, 22nd? 23rd. Okay, so we are going to do a ski trivia night at Mount Lacrosse. They are doing trivia, I think, in the St. Bernard room. People can go ski or snowboard. It's also a Thursday, so I believe it is cheap lift tickets. So you are welcome to come, bring family, friends. It's usually pretty laid back. And all of these events are on Facebook, I believe. But if you don't have Facebook, go on our website and go to the calendar. I don't think the socials are sent out via email, and some of the service events I think are. But if you're looking to see what's coming up, go to our rotaryafterhours.org and look at the calendar, and all the information and sign up information should be there. If not, feel free to reach out. So just a reminder on that. Public image. So Marissa is helping with some district stuff because Marissa is such a sweet person. She is helping with the website revamp of the District 6250. So she's hoping to get a small group of people that can just go on the website and give feedback as changes are made. If you're interested in doing that, I don't think it'll be a big ask, but if you're interested in doing that, reach out to Marissa. The other thing is she's helping with Tri-Con sponsorships. So as you might know, Tri-Con, which is a big district, well, 3 Rotary district conference, is here in La Crosse this year at the end of April. But she is looking to help put together a list of our potential sponsors in the area. So if you want to help with that, let her know. I don't think it's actually you're having to ask. It's just trying to help identify some businesses that might sponsor the event. So if you're interested in either of those, reach out to Marissa. Other upcoming Rotary events, I didn't fix this. There's a grant management seminar at Global. It is this Saturday and March 1st. They're both online. We do need at least one person from our club to attend for us to be eligible for district grants. There is the Rotary Leadership Series. It's on issues and developments in global climate conditions on Thursday, February 9th. If you remember, the downtown Rotary has now incorporated this into their meetings. So it used to be, I think, over the lunch hour or in the morning, I don't remember. But now it's part of their meeting. So if you're interested in attending, it is from 12:05 to 12:30. It's online. You can just click a link and then join via Zoom or go to the downtown Rotary meeting. Tri-Con registration is open. I sent out an email after our last meeting with all of the links to sign up. So if you, it also should be on our website on the calendar. It's the end of April. And then, as I mentioned last time, the Rotary International Conference is in May in Australia. So if anyone's interested in going, there are the dates. So, well, I'm not planning on it, so probably not. Are you? Sounds fun, but. Friendship exchange, just a reminder that they are going to India. I think Jennifer Lukey from our club is going on that one. I think she's going to India. soon with Rotary. So, and then there's one in Hungary as well. They're also in need of hosts this summer for a couple of days for friendship exchange students. Not friendship exchange, people that are coming from other countries. I feel like that. So, if you're interested, let me know. I can get you contact information. All right, any other announcements? All right, Alyssa, are you ready to do the new member pinning? I was just gonna say.
All right, so we have one new member for this quarter, and I know that she's here because I checked her in. Cassie, could you come up here? There you are. So Cassie, in honor of you being with us, we are giving you your certificate of membership for our club, as well as this lovely Rotary pin. You can wear it everywhere.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Name badge will be coming soon, and yep, new member. Yeah. You?
I don't know when to get it, but three of us here.
There we go.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Here we go.
Thank you.
Oh,
I don't want to get in trouble.
gotta get one for the gram.
Well, congratulations, Cassie. We're happy that you joined us. So. All right, next up, we have our youth exchange, Mari. She's gonna give a little bit of an update on her life so far in Wisconsin. So. Do you want me to do it? Yep, okay. Hi, I'm Mari. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. And today I will talk about my new experience in Wisconsin life, and I want to try restaurant and adventures. And I experienced a lot of new things, but I will talk about New Year. And I saw 4 times, about 3 times, but in the US, usually we have several time zones. So we can see 4 times countdown. So if you miss countdown, you can see another countdown. But in Japan, just one time countdown. So if you miss countdown, you can't see until next year. And then in the US, school start on January 3rd. It's that long, but January 3rd. And in Japan, usually around January 10th, because New Year is most important celebration of the year. So we do a lot of things, like for example, New Year's Eve, we do major cleanup, similar with spring clean. Do spring cleaning. And before New Year, we buckwheat noodle, like middle picture. It was very long and thin, so which means expanding life and increase family fortune. Also, New Year's morning to finish eating dishes. We have special New Year dishes called osechi. And like picture, and each dishes have meaning, such as buckwheat noodle, like expanding life, a lot of children or something. It is New Year's in Japan, like it's like Thanksgiving and Christmas combining the US. And every day is very. I often hang out with my friends and we went ice skating. Also we did this party and Halloween party too. And we also snowmobile and snow sliding. So much fun and snow shape. Very different. Like here, very nice shape, but in Japan, like broken. So
I like that there's two of you on the song.
also, we went cabin last weekend and I did ice fishing. And the first day, I didn't catch any fish, but next day, I caught 3 fishes. Yeah. It was very cold, so I almost frozen, but when I got fishes, I was so happy. Yeah, on New Year's Day, we went Packers game against Viking. It was awesome because it was awesome because Packers won. And it was not too cold and nice people. I put double cheese head hat and Packers because
He's had a
because I got 2 cheese head hat on Christmas.
Oh, wow.
So combined and
Nice.
so much fun. And I often hang out with Sophia and I love her so much. And she teaches me a lot of new things and language and new games. And I want to try restaurant. Brother meeting, co-sisters, baby, and caffeine.
March.
Yeah, March because it is reopened March. Yeah. And I want to try adventures, hunting because we can't have gun in Japan, so just here American experience. So I want to try hunting. And also I did fishing, ice fishing, but I want to try ice fishing, also normal fishing too. Oh, and I want to eat them. And I love animals. I think most people know I love animals. And so I want to go like a pig farm and giving milk or something. Also, I want to run animal rescue, animal shelter, human society system in the US. And I want to try cow or goat milking experience because I really want to drink fresh milk, and I want to find out difference between grocery stores milk and fresh milk. Just temperature. Process. They got clean it in different ways depending on what you want. You want it big, you want it thin.
Goat is much better,
Hmm,
much better than.
especially with your coffee, you get a coffee right from the goat, it's like a latte. Ooh.
Warms up your mouth.
Cheese making. There are a lot of cheese, type of cheese in the US, so I wonder how they make a lot of kind of cheese. So. Yeah, I want to try these. And finally, I'm willing to try anything, so please invite me if you have a chance. Thank you for listening. Do you have question or?
Did you have to wear the Packers stuff at the game? I mean, were you given a choice to wear something other than Packers stuff?
I really wanted.
Yeah. Alright.
Like, I see a little one on. Little one, like. So you wanna try to catch it? Yeah, and. And cut it and eat it? Okay.
What are you doing this weekend?
What? Oh. USA Christian meeting and I will go,
Jefferson or Atkinson?
and I think we will do ice skating.
I think you said it before, but you like baseball?
I like to watch baseball. You like watching baseball?
Okay.
So I know you play tennis, right?
Yeah.
Did you play tennis in Japan also?
Not regular tennis, but in Japan, Japanese tennis. Ball is different, same size, but very squishy.
Ah. Didn't know that. So how was your experience here playing tennis? Do you like tennis back home better or here?
Yes, I like Japanese tennis because. Yeah, something weird about if you a lot of strong spin, bound in different direction.
Right,
So interesting.
yeah. Thank you.
What restaurants or food have you had that you like best?
I think. I like Digger's fish. And Irish. What name?
To go to Dublin.
Yeah.
I was on vacation and they did a lot of eating out. Yeah, Eric was not cooking.
So what were the restaurants you wanted to go to again?
Buzzer
Other Billy's, Four Sisters, Daisy's, and. And have you decided where you're gonna go for your big trip? If you decide to go on
Yeah,
east or west?
west. Yes, girl, yes. We'll go to the west.
They go everywhere. So you'll have a good time.
Oh, yes, I moved from west to here, so love it so much. You'll love ocean, amazing. Yes, get your feet in the sand, like it's the best experience.
I will go all the way up to San Francisco, you know, water is so warm. Oh, you love the water.
East Coast.
Cold is San Francisco. San Francisco and up north, cold water. You need like 3-level wetsuit to be in there.
It's really cool.
3-level, if you wanna go surfing, but if you wanna go surf at San Francisco, or just bathing suit. Where is the best temperature, like?
East Coast.
Gross. It'd be probably like Southern California, so you wanna go towards Santa Barbara. Warmer waters. Even winter? Even winter, yeah.
Anywhere south of the swamps.
So, yeah, like Midwest winter versus West Coast winter, completely different. Like West Coast winter thinks 50 is cold. Like they think that is cold, 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 which is not even. But you'll be fine, you'll love it. And then if you're up north, Humboldt, redwood trees, you can't even hug the trees.
Oh,
Trees are so big, that's why that's that wall. That's how big the trees are. Yeah. So,
You might not see them.
Thank you, Maury.
Thank you, Mari, for giving us an update. So for those of you that are not maybe part of our club, we have Mari is our youth exchange student, so she arrives in August and stays all the way until July. So it's almost a full year that she's here with us. She stays with 3 different host families. In all of the, I don't know if it's all the clubs, but multiple clubs in the area do host exchange students. And then we usually send one out that goes to another country. This year, we do not have one. But we're lucky to have Mari with us. So she is always open to new things. She has been awesome whenever we've had Rotary events. She's always willing to jump in and use power tools and all that. So it's been awesome to have her here with us for the last 6 months, no, 4 or 5 months. So it's great.
And we'll learn probably the next 60 days. Who will come in after mine?
Yes. Do you want to give a little pitch?
Well, Bill would be able to speak to this better, but we are always looking for host families. So could we still make a request? Or is that passed?
No, you certainly could, and they may actually be listened to.
So if anybody knows of someone who would want to host, but they only want to host a male, or they only want to host someone from Spain, we could request that, and then that would help. It would help facilitate finding host families, because that's a challenge. So if you know of someone who would be interested, but they have a specific request, we could maybe make that happen.
So we'll start to get the first assignments to our district probably in the next 20 to 40 days. We have 16 clubs in the district this year that will accept an inbound student. We're one of them. So we'll have a better idea. So if, to Lisa's point, we normally are, in our club, it's kind of agnostic. So we just want to, we're happy with anything. But if we do have if there's a family that really wants to welcome an exchange student into their home, and they really have always wanted a gender specific or someone from a certain part of the world. If you are interested in that, if you let me know, as I run the show, I might be able to help you, help get that person. I say that right, Lisa?
Yep, sure.
Awesome, thank you. It's good information. So yes, if anyone's interested in hosting, let us know. Lisa, Bill probably can help you, myself. Brianna, Bill, we're all kind of part of the youth committee and can help answer questions if you have any. They are with each host family for about 3 months-ish, so. All right, any questions on youth exchange?
That's pretty cool to know though, because I mean, I don't have any opinion on it, but it just jumped in my mind that like if someone had a child in their home who was learning Spanish in school or something like that, and they're like, we'd love to host someone Spanish speaking.
And it doesn't have to be like, host families don't have to be members of our club. So if you know someone, like if you know someone who has a kid who's learning whatever.
We try, it's. Some clubs are very particular. They're trying to be, I call them United Nations clubs. They want to move kids around the world and have kids from different spots. That's great. Some clubs they know. They have a host family that would prefer a female or a male. That's fine. And we do our best. we are still blessed as a nation to be a place that the rest of the world is interested in coming to. So we have some flexibility in those areas.
Very good. So we are going to shift to tonight's program and Sierra was going to present tonight and at the last minute couldn't make it. So you guys are going to have to try and fumble along with me here. She created a Jeopardy game. So we're gonna try and do that, but I'm not 100% sure how it works. So, yeah, so I'm hoping we can, make it work. So it is supposed to have a few different teams. I'm not really quite sure the best way to go about doing this. Well,
How many people
well,
do
there's-
they have?
I think we can do how many ever we want.
Expect you had 4 of them. Read the background.
Okay,
Okay.
why don't we just do 4?
Yeah,
It's like we're at 4 tables.
2 4 tables,
Yeah.
okay. Alyssa, do you wanna?
I jumped in Brandon's team.
Okay, be the chair. Seems unfair.
What's that?
Is there something that we could share with the online?
That's what I'm wondering. Can they see this?
No.
Or wait,
After we start, maybe I can snag that URL from you.
okay, it's in the PowerPoint.
Oh, okay.
That URL.
Ah,
Yeah. Sorry,
can you guys see this? Okay,
I'm sure Sierra had this elaborate plan.
yeah,
I
okay, awesome.
apologize that you guys are just gonna have to bear with me tonight. So should we do 5 teams then? Do 1 for,
But it's like, if the game runs differently than it runs there, like if it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
okay.
All right, so
Out
hang
and then
tight, guys.
in Jeopardy, do you have to like raise your hand to answer it or just? Okay, usually there's a buzzer, but I don't have buzzers.
The bell, well, then it's over.
Should we just go like table by table? Sure. Okay, let's do it.
You got,
All right,
don't worry.
we'll do 5 teams then, so 1 for each table, 1 for online.
Are you guys okay participating online as a team? Perfect.
It's gonna be this.
What we have online.
It'll be Liz and Rachel Frisbee and myself. All right. Oh,
You want
Wait a
16
second.
then for the online? Or-
No, it'll be 5, so then there's 4 tables. Eileen, do you wanna just, you can be their spokesperson. if that's
yes,
okay.
okay.
Okay. All right, so. Do we just wanna have like each table choose
That's good.
one and then if they get it right, if they don't, it'll move on to the next.
Okay,
Okay, you guys
so
are
give
gonna
me a
be team
second here.
1. And
I'm just
okay,
gonna-
what do you guys want?
Foundation.
Okay. So,
Great,
Hockey, huh?
so what? I think, are we?
so
gonna-
we're our own team, Rachel, Liz, and me. And you guys can take yourself off mute as well when it's our turn.
Okay,
I'll allow Brandon to get this round.
okay, the question is, what website should you use to donate to the foundation?
MyRotary.org.
All right, there's no answer on here.
It's MyRotary.org.
All right,
That would be correct.
all right,
Yeah, up there it says reveal correct
Oh.
response, space bar.
thank you, Rotary.org.
Ah,
You said my Rotary.org.
Yeah, Rotary. So actually, that was wrong.
I'll let you, so.
Reveal.
Team 2.
I think we're to.
Foundation for 300.
So you guys get the first chance to answer. What are the two types of Rotary grants? Global grants and district grants? Global grants and district grants.
He's making a donation to the foundation.
All right.
Liz, I think you're gonna have
T2
to
got
carry
that
our
right.
piece.
So district grants and global grants.
Well done, Lisa.
So, district grants, I'm gonna give you a little information here, bear with me again, I'm reading notes. District grants are educational and humanitarian activities consistent with the mission, usually for small. Yes, between $500 and $14,500. They are local or international activities, considered as seed money versus repeated requests, so it's like a one-time ask, you can't ask every year. And examples of our district grants were when we bought the transportation van for the Good Fight and the Sleep in Heavenly Peace bed build that we did. Local grants are for larger projects, $30,000 minimum. Usually the projects take a long time. They're sustainable, have measurable outcomes, align with focus within Rotary. The district will do a match, World Fund match, and then examples of these grants. In December 2017, we got 51,450. Was that for
Mobile, the clinic or the mobile clinic?
cervical? So we did cervical cancer training down in Nicaragua. We've also built schoolrooms in Africa.
But that was a district grant, that wasn't a state grant.
Just kidding, okay. Have we done any others?
Was the mobile clinic, was that?
Was that a global grant? Because didn't we get help
So it wasn't
from?
just
But it was.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so we, if you're familiar with St. Clair Health Mission, they now have the Rotary Mobile Clinic. We will be doing a presentation on that in May. But that was through a global grant with the Rotary clubs in the area. So. All right. Your team, Sophia, what one?
Shark Tank 400. That's what Dad said to do.
I did this, we're gonna see if it works, because I clicked on it before. Oh, there we go. What is the date of Shark Tank 2023?
I'm gonna go with April 22.
Oh, they get
What is?
first chance. I'm sorry, we're not.
What is?
Oh, he didn't. Okay.
All right. Did you say April? what?
25th, set it right
That is correct. So, Shark Tank will be April 25th. You'll have to go back to that percentage.
Is it all the info right here?
Yes, I will talk about it later, but yes, it's always on your table, so. All right. Guys. All right, team 4. For. Oh, sorry. What is the name for the group of Rotarians that contribute $1,000 or more every year?
Paul Harris.
Okay, Paul Harris Fellow.
Paul, here's a sign.
Okay, we're gonna let it slide. Yes, so the Paul Harris Society. The Paul Harris Society recognizes more than 20,000 donors from around the world who share their intention to contribute $1,000 or more every year to the foundation. Donors receive 1 recognition point for every US dollar contributed to these funds. Points accumulate for your lifetime unless given away. Donors can transfer foundation recognition points to others to help them qualify as a Paul Harris Fellow or multiple Paul Harris Fellows. Transfers of Paul Harris Fellow points do not count towards major donor status. Only cumulative personal outright contributions count towards major donor recognition. If you're interested in transferring points reach out to Sierra, she'll walk you through it. Individuals can view their personal contribution history, recognition amount, and available foundation recognition points on their My Rotary account. So. All right. Good work, team 4.
Okay, so we're team 5, ladies. Okay. I know that you can't see which ones have already been chosen, but of these 4, which would you like to choose? And like I said, you guys can take yourself off mute. You should be able to chat to the whole group. Shark Tank for 100. Shark Tank for 200. Does that sound good? Okay.
What was Shark Tank pitch in 2022?
Oh. Is this a trick question?
Wasn't it the sleep in heavenly peace?
It was. I gave you the answer. Yeah, so 2022, the winning pitch was Sleep in Heavenly Peace. We helped to build 83 beds on that day. I think we built them in September with the Lacrosse Lions Club. We purchased 40 of those beds, which included the frames, pillow, and bedding. So I know a few of us were able to go help put those beds together, which was very rewarding, but we had a really great showing the day of when we built them. At Humor. So that was the 2022 project. So, nice work, team 5.
Nice work. Woo!
All right, back to team 1.
Giving for 400.
Giving.
Giving for 400.
Yeah, they're going for giving for 400.
Okay, what is the name for a Rotarian that has contributed? I thought you already did this. Okay.
All hair spell. Good for you. This one's Paul Harris stuff.
What?
This one's Paul Harris spell. The other one is Paul Harris society.
Okay, fair enough. Good work. You got it right.
You're welcome.
I have nothing else to add. All right, team 2. What was it? Polio. 400.
Polio for 400.
What year was the polio vaccine?
Oh.
That's the luck.
No Google. Don't see any phones out.
Oh, are there supposed to be choices? No, she gave the timeline. She gave the timeline. Sorry. This is a hard one.
I was gonna say 60s, but I don't know for sure.
1960.
Okay. Minus 5.
1955.
Yeah, right, you guys got it. So 1955, the vaccine was created and deemed safe and effective. In 1979,
Just speak up.
okay, just go. Rotary International begins its fight against polio with a multi-year project to immunize 6 million children in the Philippines. 1985, Rotary International launched Polio Plus, the first and largest internationally coordinated private sector support of a public health initiative with an initial fundraising initial fundraising target of $120 million. And then in 1994, the US was polio free. So. Sorry, guys.
Well done, Lisa. God, wasn't it? Did you get it right?
No, she helped.
No, it was.
I can do math, that's
19
why.
I said 1960, I said minus 5. Feel like I should give you half points, but I don't.
It's fine.
Sorry. All right, team 3.
Shark Tank 400.
Boy, that's confident.
Wow.
What is the maximum budget for a Shark Tank pitch? Oh, you guys.
So. $5,000 plus the $5,000
Turn over your sheet.
Fair, okay, hopefully you guys did cheat on that one, I'll give it to you.
But she's on the other one.
We just take our thing out there.
I didn't know that the answers were gonna be on the sheet, I'm sorry. I shouldn't put them. So, yes, so $10,000 total, our club gives $5,000, which we raised through our Ugly Sweater 5K. And then the district matches for another $5,000, so.
That part wasn't on here.
Except it says 10,000. Oh, okay. 300, 300, turn over your little thing. The school report. All right, how long is a Shark Tank pitch?
I don't know.
The answer. People.
Attendance? 15 minutes? I don't know.
5 to 6 minutes. Okay, this says 6 minutes, but this says 5 to 6. So I'm gonna give it.
Okay, ladies, it's our turn. So there's available is foundation for 100, foundation for 200. Polio for 100, 200, and 300, and giving for 100 and 200. You say it. Polio? Sure. Polio for 200? 200, okay. That's Rachel Frisbee.
What is the average cost of a polio vaccine?
The average cost of a polio vaccine. Oh. I would assume it's expensive.
Probably very low.
What did she say?
Like $3? $3?
Correct. Oh. So the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, every dollar donated is $3. Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation matches it 2 to 1. And every dollar you donate provides a vaccine. If all eradication efforts stop today, within 10 years, polio could paralyze as many as 20,000 children each year. Just a reminder that we are doing a Pints for Polio March 30th, but then also Tricon is doing Pints for Polio on April 29th from 7 to 9 p.m.
Oh, nice. So mark your calendars.
There you go.
Nice job. Nice work, team.
Okay, back to team 1. You got 5 seconds. 5, 4,
Foundation.
3. You have 9 minutes left. So, what is the new area of focus? Love that.
Environment.
Good job.
Protecting the environment, so 18.4 million in foundation global grant funding has been allocated to environmental related causes in the past 5 years through our support of community economic development and water sanitation and hygiene projects. All right. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to get through here quick. Lisa, Steve. 300. 200. Giving. Okay. How many stars does the Rotary Foundation have on Charity Navigator?
5. Or is it like 4? 4.7.
4 stars. I'll give it to you guys.
How many stars are there?
Or-
Well, then.
I was thinking
Or not, or-
4 is the highest. All right, I gave it to you guys, so for the 12th consecutive year, the Rotary Foundation has received the highest rating. Our foundation sends more than 90% of contributions to the programs and services it delivers. If you're not familiar with the nonprofit world's cost structure, this is a stellar ratio. Great way to donate. All right, team 3. No longer
Yeah,
relying on your flyer.
Getting for one,
What was that?
getting for one.
Okay.
I'm scared of holding a
How much was the first ever donation to the Rotary Foundation? That doesn't feel like $100 or. You have 10 seconds.
$1,000.
$1,000. Does someone want to like try and answer this? $1.
One, that would be 4 cents.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
26.50.
Anybody else know?
Yes.
I always get it mixed up with just the same numbers as our district.
Yeah.
Did you have
Yes.
tip there, Brandon? 26.50.
All right.
That's what
Give
we
it
wanted
to
to donate.
How did they take?
Yeah, how do they pick?
So the Rotary Foundation was originally conceived in 1917 at the Rotary Convention in Atlanta, Florida. Should be Atlanta, Georgia.
Should be a better.
It was initiated with an opening contribution of $26.50. Today, that donation would be closer to $600.
All right, Brandon, you win.
So I'm the foundation chair.
Yeah.
Polio for 300. What terrorist organization has helped support polio vaccination efforts?
Al-Qaeda.
The Taliban?
I better say
It was they. Okay. So the Taliban is in support of and cooperates with organizations like the WHO and the UN to continue allowing coordination and implementation of vaccination efforts in their country. Major contributors are the US CDC, UNICEF, who coordinates buying and distributing the vaccine, and then the World Health Organization coordinates management of distribution and monitors progress in direct strategic planning. All right, team 5, you have either foundation for 100 or polio for 100.
Let's do foundation.
Let's do that.
How
Liz,
many
Heather.
areas of focus are there?
7.
Did you name them?
Oh, that is not part of the 100 point question, sir.
There are 7, they are here. It is peace and conflict. These meditation, maternal and child health, basic education and literacy, economic and community development, and protecting the environment.
Oh, Dad, her cape is caught in her wheel. Dad.
All right.
No, we're good.
Last one.
Last one should be timed.
I was gonna say, okay. I should have done that. All right, so for the child with polio vaccine, what color ink is put on their? I think
Best
it's
color in the NFL.
purple. So polio is a paralyzing condition. All right.
So
So.
they're like extra bonus thing where you got like, one guy. You get more points.
So purple polio is paralyzing and potentially deadly disease that commonly affects children under the age of 5. The virus spreads from person to person, typically through contaminated water. Polio can be prevented by vaccines, but is not curable. So. Awesome, we did it. Thank you guys for making that.
Nice work, team.
Good work, everybody. It looks like team one place. Then team 4,
We weren't trying. we were just-
team 5, you guys. So good work. So. We're almost done, but there is a flyer on the tables. Feel free to take it with you.
Not third.
So we are
Team
going to
5.
do Shark Tank pitches on April 25th. So start thinking about what you might want to pitch. It would be great if we could have at least 3 or 4 pitches that evening for our members to vote on. So how that works is you can partner with an outside organization. You can work with other Rotary members. You'll make a 5 to 6 minute pitch during our club meeting, and then our club members will vote after. Whoever has the most votes gets the $5,000 from our club, and then they will have to apply for the district grant. But that hasn't been an issue. But you can talk to Sierra too, just to make sure that your pitch will work for the district foundation grant. So,
I'm available for questions too. This is Liz.
yes, Liz, thank you. I wasn't sure if I should throw you out there or not, but Liz
Yeah.
is part of our district foundation. So she is a great resource. She also works at the United Way, so she has an idea of a lot of different projects as well. And I know we have different club members too that are part of different organizations, so. I would encourage you to talk to one another and work together if you can. Just a little election pitch, so you will be getting an email tonight. After this meeting to make nominations for our board for the 2023-2024 year. Nominations are due February 10th, and then we'll take a little bit of time to meet with the different candidates. And well, they first will have to accept your nomination, and then we'll meet with the candidate. And then we will bring the slate to the club in May for our club to vote on it. And after that, we will have a new board that will start July 1st. So here's just a reminder of the different positions that will be open, those in purple and open. I would highly encourage you to talk to people that are in the current position. So Eileen is Sergeant at Arms. Sierra and Neil are both directors. Treasurer Nathan has been our faithful treasurer for 2 years. Secretary Alyssa or Steph Doyle are both our current kind of secretary. And then myself or Phil or Josh or Marissa, Brandon, we've had a lot of past presidents here in. What's your?
No, it's good.
Okay, so anyways, feel free to reach out if you have questions. Okay,
Yeah, you're good.
okay.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Anyways, make nominations. There is an email going out. There is a list of all of our members, so you can go through there. Our next meeting is on Valentine's Day. It's February 14th. It will be here. We will do our best to have good food, and maybe I will bring a dessert, but we have 7 Rivers cardiac arrest preparedness and education coming, so it should be an interesting topic. February is Heart Health Month, so I thought it would be a perfect time to have them. All right, with that, if you guys want to stand for the five-way test. Of all the things we think, say, or do.
Friendships will be beneficial to all concerned.
And just a reminder of upcoming committee meetings. Membership is meeting after this. I think foundation was gonna meet, but with Kira not being here, I assume that's not happening. And I think that's it, so. Feel free, oh, I was just gonna say, feel free to stick around, have pizza, there's still some left, I'm sure. But, yeah, go ahead.
Service announcements are the other community and organizations that make or Rotary. Hello, people of the internet. Hello, Margarita. So I work with Big Brothers and Big Sisters. We have started our campaign 60 bigs in 60 days. We have 130 kids on our waiting list. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. So we are asking our community to reach out. Most of us binge watch Netflix series, spend an hour easily going through on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and whatnot. So if you know people who would like to share that with a little, or say, hey, I used to do this around my neighborhood, we would love to have more mentors, bottom line. So please, please, please help make that happen. Share the love for your community with the littles, have it return years later where they're adults in Rotary saying, hey, I remember people gave back. So there's 60 bigs in 60 days. Also, Cater for Kids' Sake is happening March 23rd. It's going to be at Swing Bridge, which is also the Crescent Center. That is our big Brothers and Big Sisters gala. So we really appreciate people. And then also Pints for Kids is going to be on March 18th. So again, you want to drink beer around St. Patty's for a good cause, drink one for a kid. And that helps with our organization to provide match support as well as activities for our organization, not only to cover lacrosse, but also in Winona, Rochester, and other areas that we're assigned to. So thank you so much for your time and have a good night.
Thank you. One more thing, the winners, I brought ugly sweater 5K, race your bag, help yourself to one. All right, thank you all, have a good day.
Thanks, guys.